Hey! Naima Singletary here with the power to lead. And today's topic, my gift to you is the fear of making more money than your mother or your father or your man, husband, somebody close to you where there's some friction about you having more than them. I say mom because that was where I was trumped once upon a time. And I remember, so first of all, I want to reiterate that the theme for this week is it's safe to have more. More money, more attention, more eyeballs on you, more power, more love, more of anything and everything that's valuable and necessary for you to be happy and to bring your grand vision to life through your signature work. Safe to have more. So I remember when I decided to come back out into the marketplace and I decided I'm really gonna make not only service, but making money a priority. Because prior to that, I was all about service, which you can't really serve people sustainably if you are struggling to pay your rent. And look at who's calling me via video right now. Hey, mama. I'm gonna call her back. This is great. I'm gonna call my mama back. The thing keeps coming. I love my mom so much. It would be really great if she bought a house in Paris. We actually had this conversation about her buying a house in Paris. So we can all be out here, as a family, and, they can enjoy Paris and we can have time together, since when I'm in Europe, I don't see them other than like WhatsApp, like her calling me on video right now and stuff like that. But it's not the same. Okay, anyway, let me get on with it. So I remember I was coming back out into the marketplace, and I just, when you're ready to make money, you're ready to make money. Like seriously, as a business owner. And it shows. It shows in the decisions you make. It shows where you invest your money, where you invest your time. So when somebody tells me they want to be a sought after speaker, a sought after coach, I actually had a woman tell me that recently in one of my programs. She told me she wants to be sought after, but then she told me $2,000 was too much for her to enroll in another course. So what I know from my own experience and watching other women who, when they come to me, they can't even afford the deposit for us to start, but they're so committed and hungry to change their financial reality that they go figure it out and come up with the money in a matter of days or a week. And that was me. I was determined to come back out into the marketplace and not only help people, but make good money. And I remember I started to get a little bit of success, right? But it was a new success. It was money that I had made before, and I was looking to surpass that. And I remember having a conversation with my mom and afraid to talk about the success that I was having and the success that I was anticipating, because I just knew that I was gonna go to a financial level I'd never been to before. And I remember I could feel two things. One, the fear of what would happen to our relationship when I surpassed my annual revenue. Like, what is our relationship gonna be like when I'm making more money than her? Now, this wasn't something she thought about or was concerned about at all. This was all me. And I remember, it's cold in here. I remember just feeling like I gotta deal with this, because I wasn't willing to have anything obstruct my progress. Like I was like aggressively and fiercely going for this new level of financial reality for myself, which was a higher level, a level I'd never seen before. And so I felt that. And when I would talk to my mom about what I was willing to talk to before I was willing to talk to her about this fear of making more money than her, I sensed what to me was a little bit of jealousy. Now, my mother wouldn't admit something like that. She's just, at that time, that just was not gonna happen. But I knew it was something that I needed to confront for me. Whether she was gonna admit it or not, it was something I needed to do if I was gonna be able to be around her and be me, or realize that, that I won't be able to have these conversations about my new financial reality with her. I needed to know, whatever it was needed to be cleared up. Because whatever you leave unclear inside of you, this has nothing to do with other people. Whatever you leave like unturned within you, when you're on your path and something pops up, something is always gonna pop up. Remember, this is happening for you, not to you. So you make this decision that, you're gonna have 6 figures by Christmas. Or you make the decision of, okay, I'm gonna be visible and start doing videos 3 days a week. Or oh, now I'm going to do this thing that's gonna make me more visible, make me more money. You can guarantee, you can bet money on the fact that something or some things are going to happen to challenge your commitment to that. So-called problems, things that are perceived as hardships and obstacles are going to pop up seemingly out of nowhere to test. That's a way to say, do you really mean it? Okay, you said you wanted 6 figures. Do you really mean it? I'm going to give you this problem. The universe gives you a problem. Oh, do you really mean it? And oftentimes, that's a way that you get people off track, right? And the ones who persevere, when the problem arises, when they take off on this new venture, on this new direction, this new goal, and they get slapped with that thing in life, some emergency, right? And they continue, no matter what, those are the ones who achieve these wow results. So my thing popped up with my mother. Oh, Naima, you serious about coming into the marketplace and serving and make a difference? Let's see. Boom! Get hit with this fear of me and my mom's relationship. I was like, this is not about to take me out. So boom, I went and had the conversation with my mother. Mom, I have this fear about making more money than you. What's going to happen with our relationship? I sense when I talk to you about what's going on, there's a kind of jealousy, etc. We talk it out. And I remember at one point, her response to it was to me, was a denial, was a lack of acknowledgement. And I didn't accept that. I pushed it. I said, well, look, we need to talk about this. This is what I'm sensing. I'm growing. Like, I was serious. Our relationship is important to me because it is. Our relationship is important to me. I want us to be able to be in relationship. And I want to know if, I shouldn't be talking to you about certain things, if it's not cool to have these relations. Like, I was willing to get into the intimate, vulnerable details in this conversation with my mother. And that's what's going to be required of you, to get down into the details of the matter, to get down to the emotionality of the matter, to get down into the true heart core of the matter. You got to get down into the stuff from at a root level. Otherwise, it's going to rear its head and take you out the game. Oh God, it's gonna take you out the game. And I do not want that to happen for you. I know what that looks like. I've seen it happen in my life. I've seen it happen in clients' life, peers' life. You gotta be willing to have the difficult conversations. And there's a popular quote that says something like, your success will be in direct proportion to the number of uncomfortable conversations that you're willing to have. I mean, that's one of the things that will directly influence your success. So if you avoid difficult conversations, if you avoid pain, if you avoid anything that feels like a confrontation, it will slap you, it will take you out, it will hold energy. That's what it will do. It will hold your attention, hold your energy, and you'll be the only one holding this thing kind of like secret, quiet, and it holds your energy. So what it does is it plugs you up, takes energy, and that energy is the energy that you need to put into forward movement, into ascension, and then you'll find that like you won't understand why you're delayed, you can't move things you should be doing, you're not doing it, you feel like you don't have the energy, you feel like you're heavy, you're getting dragged, because you got all of this stuff that you have not been willing to discuss, to confront, to release, to unload, to accept and engage in the vulnerability of it, the details of it, the intimacy of it. So you must be willing, no matter who it is, your mom, your pastor, your husband, your children, you got to be willing to have these difficult conversations so that you can move in the direction of having more money, more love, more attention, being able to speak and ask for what it is that you desire from the people around you, to be willing to let go of people who no longer serve your path, and to be open to new people who are like godsends. So it's a long game, people. It's a long game. And so the fear of having more is really just a matter of admitting it, having conversations that need to be had, whether it's with yourself or with other people, getting down into the details of it until you feel it. You feel that it's changed. You feel that it's dealt with. You feel that it's complete. That's how you know it's complete. You know it because it's how you feel on the inside. Okay, I've dealt with this. Is resolved. Okay? And to any degree that is not resolved, you will feel that too. And you just keep digging in there, and you keep paying attention to what do you feel like you need to say? What do you feel like needs to be done? And say it and do it, have it, be it, release it. until it feels complete. Then you are unburdened, you're lighter, then you can move forward, you can ascend, you can go start speaking on video now more cleanly, you can go start having enrollment conversations, you can start accepting money from a place of purity and honesty and, wholeness versus like fear and scarcity and, right? So it's a game, baby. It's a tender process. It's necessary. You have what it takes, darling. And I encourage you to employ these tactics and these ideas and advice that I'm giving to you in each and every one of these shows, okay? So I'm here every weekday, so come and check me out. I welcome your comments. Subscribe if you find value here, and obviously share also if you find value here. So I will see you mañana. Arrivederci from Italia.